when we peel back all the layers, what is at the core of who we are is kindness and service and devotion, tenderness, dedication, commitment, love. We've all come here with a divine purpose, traveling on a stream of cosmic dust from the stars into our mother's wombs, born into this precious life. It is no accident that you are here, my love, on earth, in this moment, in this body. You are here longing to find your place, to align with your purpose, to embody your passions and to live into the dreams of your heart. Yet so often we get caught, suspended in the tangle of life, not able to move forward, not able to find solace and comfort in a world that has forgotten the truth of our existence. As we begin to remember, as we peel back the layers, as we come together to uncover our unique gifts and reconnect with our authentic selves, we are able to see another way of being, a new possibility, a different life waiting to be lived. I have experienced on this complicated and wild journey of life that when we connect with the story of our soul, it will show us the magic of this life that we have been missing. It will open a window into the very heart of who we truly are, of who we came here to be, and gives us answers to our ever-asking why. Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome to our almost last episode. For a while, not forever, but for now, right, in this ever-changing world. And today, our conversation, our teaching, our learning, our communication is about being of service. And this episode is inspired by an experience I had this morning. I help a woman care for her dogs and take them on trail runs with me. And today she asked if I might be available to take one of them to the vet. And so I showed up and took a sweet dog. He's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. To the vet. And he has some arthritis and a few other things, and that's not important for this story. What is important is that when I was finished, I sent her a little voice note. I love voice notes. That's why I love this podcast, because I love speaking and sharing and connecting words and language together in ways that inspire. And while I put a lot of love and thought into the voice note, it wasn't planned. It just came from my heart, and I spoke what I saw and felt. Well, her response back was so beautiful because it had touched her so deeply and made her emotional, right? That I loved and cared for her being, both her being and her dog being, with just so much care and consideration. And like I said, this wasn't something I planned. I just spoke from my heart. Wasn't trying to impress her. I wasn't trying to be responsible for her. I wasn't trying to caretake her. I wasn't trying to have her believe I was something that I wasn't, or any of the stories, right, that we can get tangled up in. I just spoke from my heart. And because of that, it touched her heart. And her response back made me emotional. And because I love to explore every part of my being as things happen, I got really curious about what in this interaction, this simple interaction, right, wasn't complicated. It was just very real. I got curious about what was going on for me. Why am I emotional? And what I see in this is service, right? There is this deep part in me, and therefore I know it is in all of you because we share, right? We're all humans together. We're not humans alone and individual. We're humans interconnected and combined. And so if I experience something so deeply, I know you do too. And the place that it touched me was in service, I showed up for somebody with just care and concern. Nothing more, right? It didn't go over and above. It wasn't this big fanciful thing. A simple act of kindness, a simple act of love, and a simple act of caring that cost me nothing, right? I gave them willingly. It made me happy to give. And what made me happier was how it touched her, how she received it, and how it made her feel. And so I bring this to our joint altar here because we have lost this in our modern world. Our culture overall, right, has this thread of me, 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 me. There's a greediness that is seeping into our collectiveness that is changing us. And yet, when we peel back all the layers, what is at the core of who we are is kindness and service and devotion, tenderness, dedication, commitment, love, ultimately love. And if we choose to harvest this gift, if we choose to tend to this gift, if we choose to give life to this part of us, we will live in a different world. And I think now more than ever, this is what we need to come back to. Not how much money can I make, not how much can I get from life, not what is something new that I can buy, but where can I be of service? Where can I show up and mirror something for someone else? Whatever that is, right? And this is what I know is at the heart of my work. I truly, truly delight in helping others see what they can't see. Getting into these places where my gifts are of service. And it's not about what people pay me. It's not about who I am on social media. It's not about what people think about me. It's who can I touch in the place that is begging for attention. The place inside others that wants to be seen, that wants to be heard, wants to be validated, and just wants to be loved. How can I be with others in that place? And this is not just in my work, right? This is in my family. This is in my friendships. This is in how can I show up for the friend who needs to move out right now? How can I show up for her? How can I show up for the friend that is planting trees and making a garden and needs people to help dig holes? No obligation, no requirement. Just show up for conversation and some manual labor out in the sunshine, right? How can I offer to bring my friend's daughter home from dance because I know she has a busy day, requiring nothing in return? How can I go and love on the tree outside and sit in the sunshine with the warmth of the sun on my face and just be so, so grateful for the fact that I am alive. I'm in a body. I have people that I love, and I have people that love me. And how can that be enough? How can that be the best, most wonderful thing that happened to me today? Because truly it is. Right? When we touch another person's life, there is a magic that unfolds. There is a love that grows. There is a space that is created that is sacred. And if we are going to build a new world, and if we are going to be aligned with the new earth of the future, then she requires this of us, because this is the way forward. It's to remember that me, Sarah, is important to a degree, but Sarah, as part of a whole web of humanity, committed to something deeper and more nourishing for everyone. Well, now, this is where things begin to get exciting. This is where Sarah can really make a difference, when she stops worrying about herself and she starts committing to be of service to others. Imagine how the world would change and how quickly it would change if every person held this wish in their heart. If this was the prayer spoken on everybody's lips. Not what can I get from life? What can God give me? What reward do I deserve? But rather, how can I give to life? What rewards do I want to share and shower on others? What part of my soul is here to cultivate happiness in others? So, sweet one, beloved, where can you today be a light in someone else's life? It's a beautiful gift for you and for us all. And before I say goodbye today, I want to remind you that if you are interested in continuing listening to episodes during our hiatus, that you can join us on Substack. In our paid portion of Substack, it's $11 a month, and there are, oh my goodness, hours and hours of episodes that I have recorded over the last year that you can have access to. And so we can continue to learn and grow together. And as always, we have our self-study programs, and I have workshops here in town. And look out for letters for our sisters. I will be sending out an email in June. So if you're not on our mailing list, you can go onto our website and take our quiz or just drop me an email, however you want to be on our wait list for when Letters for Our Sisters arrives. We are starting pre-sales in June, the beginning of June. And we're going to have some bonuses for pre-sales. So very excited to share this magical oracle deck with you and all the guided meditations that go with it that are really here to inspire you, to give you hope, to remind you of the incredible, amazing, marvelous miracle that you are. I love you.